Everyone back tuning into Stormwatch. We've got a situation developing for Thursday, particularly Thursday evening and Thursday night, when there could be some more thunderstorms from a Spanish bloom coming up from the south. The heat's not really going to get to us though on this one, so we've got to be a little bit careful about this. It's one of those situations where the heat is pushing up for just a few hours and then being swept away. And these sort of thundery breakdowns are always a little bit more tricky, really, or thundery spells are always a little bit more tricky, determining just how widespread the thunderstorms are going to be, because it's always better to get thunderstorms after sort of 2 or 3 days of really hot weather, such as we had at the start of July. If you allow the heat to really build and build over 2 or 3 days, then there's a great deal of energy available to produce thunderstorms. When you get these little mini plumes that just last a few hours and then it's all swept away, the potential for thunder and heavy rain can be a little bit limited. But that said, it does look as though there could be some fairly widespread showers across England and Wales on Thursday evening and Thursday night. And for the north, I think we're looking at more sort of torrential, persistent type rain, so I wouldn't rule out risk of some flooding parts of Ireland and Scotland. Have a little bit of detail in a moment. Just quickly to say about the ads. There's links to articles on the page. You can have browser widget if you have a paid website. Thanks very much for doing that. So just start off with the situation for Thursday. This is the synoptic pressure chart from the GFS, the very latest one, just updated. And we've got high pressure to the east, a very weak ridge to the east, and this area of low pressure is to the south of Ireland. So between the low and the high, we're bringing up the winds from a southerly to southeast direction. That's starting to put hot air or warm air up from the south. Got hot air down across Spain and Portugal. That's pushing into France yet again, brings some very high temperatures for them. And as we go through the course of Thursday, that heat pushes northwards through France. That is the 25 Celsius isotherm there across central parts of France. That's incredibly hot. It will probably take temperatures above 40 degrees across central France on Thursday afternoon. That's over 105 Fahrenheit in central France. So really, really hot again for much of France. And this heat is pushing northwards. The 15 Celsius isotherm, which is quite hot air, is getting in towards the far southeast. So this could imply temperatures going up to around 30 degrees across London, perhaps, in the far southeast by the end of Thursday afternoon. That's 86 Fahrenheit, be increasingly humid as well, with the area of low pressure in the west starting to move in and provide the energy. The complication will probably be cloud. I think Thursday will be quite a cloudy day, so that could limit the potential for the temperature, but it will feel very warm and humid in any case. So here's the rainfall forecast for 6 o'clock in the evening from a GFS model for Thursday. Heavy rain coming up through Ireland into western parts of Scotland. There was a great deal going on. A few thundery showers maybe breaking out down across the south coast and maybe something across northern Wales as well. But a lot of dry weather for eastern parts of the country on Thursday afternoon. There is convective potential with these high temperatures. Yeah, the yellow colours are moving up across France, coming up in towards the UK as well. There will be risk if precipitation develops of lightning and thunder. The temperatures on Thursday afternoon look like this. So the south is being suggested to be around 25 to 27. 27 is 81. These normally undercook things by about 3 degrees. So if you assume you get to 27 in London, you can probably increase that to around 29 or 30 actually for central London. So getting up towards the mid-80s Fahrenheit. Elsewhere it's a warm afternoon with temperatures into the mid-20s. Look how hot it is down across many parts of France, with temperatures easily getting to 100 Fahrenheit there. Through the course of Thursday evening and the early hours of Friday, this low pressure will move in off the Atlantic as quite a intense feature. We do bring some hot air into the southeast temporarily at midnight on Friday before it all starts to get swept away from the west. We've got the risk of heavy rain, torrential rain potentially for Ireland and Scotland through the course of the early hours of Friday. And this does suggest precipitation breaking out through England and Wales. That will be thundery potentially. There is a risk of that being thunderstorms with convective potential looking like this. We've got the green colours there because I do think there will be a risk of lightning and thunder if those showers break out. Notice there's not a great deal of convective potential for Northern Ireland and Scotland, so there it's probably more sort of persistent, potentially torrential rain. Through the course of Friday, the early hours of Friday, that will all push northwards and eastwards, so the torrential rain is in across Scotland at 6 o'clock in the morning on Friday, with heavy rain, probably thunderstorms across eastern parts of England. The convective potential is easing down at that point as it starts to turn cooler and fresher. And just quickly a heads up for Friday, all of that warmth and thundery air will be pushed out of the way, but we've got the risk of tightly packed isobars on Friday around this low pressure, particularly for Northern Ireland and Northern England, perhaps southern Scotland as well. That could bring summer gales, would you believe, to some parts of Northern England, Northern Ireland and southern Scotland. And of course, with the trees in full leaf, that could cause some problems with the gusty winds. The persistent and torrential rain and thunderstorms will be clearing away through the course of the day. The upper air temperatures are turning cooler and temperatures are dropping down into the low 20s. Will feel cooler and fresher. Just want to also have a quick look at the high resolution WRF NMM model. This is from the website Meteosphere. You can find it to Meteosphere on the links page. This doesn't, we haven't got a time frame for the Euro 4 model yet, the high resolution model from UK Met Office. It's out of the time frame still, this. So we're going to have a look at NMM, WRF, and we can see that for Thursday we've got the risk of heavy rain coming into Ireland through the course of the morning. I'll just quickly run through this. You can see we've got heavy rain pushing through Ireland during the course of Thursday. By 6 o'clock in the evening, torrential rain across the western parts of Ireland. The chance of some thundery showers breaking out across parts of Wales, Northern England, Scotland, was a lot of dry weather. And then as we run through the course of the evening, things do develop. That heavy rain across Ireland pushes in towards Scotland, and notice heavy showers, thunderstorms breaking out across Wales, southern, southeastern parts, bringing some vibrant colours in there, and then it all pushes northwards and eastwards through the early hours of Friday. Again, vibrant colours in there, so risk of some torrential rain in places, and lightning and thunder as well, all pushing up into Scotland and Northern England. So it does look fairly significant, this, although the heat doesn't really get in before it's swept away. It does look quite significant, so we've got to keep an eye on it. And I'll do another storm watch tomorrow when we'll have this within the time frame of the Euro 4 model. But here we go again. It's turning into a very interesting summer if you like lightning and thunder. That's it for now, and thanks for watching.